Okay, so today we're going to start with a new topic, and this is your contract modification with example and solution. So, uh, you have to understand that what does this mean? Simply put, sometime after a contract is started, the customer and the company agree to change it, maybe by adding more goods, extending the services, or adjusting the price. So this is very important because in real business life, contracts rarely stay fixed. Customer often need more item, or companies renegotiate terms. So IFRS 15 gives us a clear rules on how to account for these changes so that recognition remain fair and consistent. And why this topic matter for a student, this is a common exam area. Exam will love testing whether you can correctly identify when a modification is treated as a new contract or an adjustment to the old one. Uh, for a professional, definitely misclassifying contract modification can lead to misstated revenue, which is a serious audit issue. So let's discuss this technical term that is your contract modification. So a contract modification is a fruit changes and the scope, including services or price of the contract. So when a contract changes, IFRS require us to decide among three accounting treatment. This mean that whenever a contract changes, first you have to understand that contract modification means that a fruit changes in the scope, mean goods or services, and or price of a contract. So whenever a contract changes, IFRS require us to decide among three possible treatment. The first one is treat it as a separate contract, and this will be your case number one. So the first one is treat it as a separate contract. The second one is adjusting the existing contract prospectively. So here you will have adjustment, and that will be prospectively. This means that forward looking. And the third one, you have adjust the existing contract, but here you will have look backward. I mean, this is retrospectively, which means that cumulative catch up. So these three cases we will discuss. So today we will discuss all these three cases. Now we have to start from the case number one, and that is your separate contract. Clear? This means that treat the modification is a new separate contract if additional goods or services or testing or the additional prices reflect their standalone selling price. Okay. So here we have an example, and the example is the original contract. This is ABC Ltd agreed to sell 100 laptops, 1,000 each. Contract value is this one. After delivering 100 laptop, customer ordered further 20 more. So the price each same standalone selling price. Additional amount is this one. This means that you have to imagine that, let's say ABC Ltd sign a contract to sell 100 laptops at a rate of 1,000 each. Clear? So the contract value is 100,000. After delivering the 100 laptop, the customers say I need 20 more laptops, and the price is 1,000 each, means same standalone selling price, and the additional amount is 20,000. Now let's analyze that question number one. Here we have that all the additional laptop or testing or the additional laptops or testing. If yes, customer can benefit from them separately. We have discussed this in a previous video. Yes, because the customer can use them separately. The second question is the price equal to the standalone selling prices? Is the price equal to stand? Yes, because 1,000 each were the standalone selling price, and this price is the same as before. So therefore This sort of modification is accounted for as a separate contract. In this case, how you will do your journal entry? Journal entry here, you will have that debit will be your account receivable with this amount and revenue with this amount. Clear? So this means that the account receivable debit by the amount, and the revenue will also be credited with that amount. So conceptually think of this as up to independent sale. The first contract was 100 laptops. This is the first contract, and the second contract was 20 laptops. No adjustment is made to the original contract. I hope you understand this topic. Clear? So now let's move on. This is the thing you have to understand. Now here we have, I just will recap this one. After that, we will start the case number 2. So a modification become a separate contract. What we have understand till now, that it is a separate contract only if a new goods or services are distinct. And the second is the price reflect their stand-alone selling price. Mean the price was before, the price was 1,000. Now with the new contract at the same price, it means that it reflects the stand-alone selling price. Okay. So if either the condition fail, we don't treat it as a separate contract. We move to the other IFRS 15 rules, prospective or retrospective adjustment. Student often forget to check both the condition. They may only check the distinctness but ignoring the pricing. Another mistake is adjusting the original contract when it should be treated as separately. So you have to understand all these things, because examiner usually test this when a scenario like adding extra goods at a standalone price separate contract, or adding goods at a discount, prospective adjustment, or changing scope. Made with that is retrospective adjustment. So marks are avoided for correctly identifying the case and applying the right accounting treatment. And in a practice, auditor and accountant must carefully review the contract amendment. For example, construction contract upon changes scope, software company add extra modules, and manufacturing supply supply additional units. So correct classification and show revenue is not overstated or understated. So what we have understand here, that contract modification means that approved changes in the scope or price. And IFRS 15 gives a 3 treatment. The case number 1, which we have studied, that separate contract applies when the goods services are distinct, and the price at a stand selling price. And we have discussed the example of ABC selling extra laptop at the same price, and that is a separate contract. So we have learned that contract modification are common in business. IFRS 15 issue fair view recognition. Case number 1, we have studied separate contract is straightforward. Treat the modification as a new sale as the condition are met. And I have also told you about the exam tips. I always check distinctness and stand alone of price. So this is the case number 1. Now let's move on to the case number 2.